Hello students, welcome to this video series of subject microprocessor. We are in the third unit, that is instruction set of 8086. Today's our topic is topic number 3.3, that is to study the different types of arithmetic instructions in 8086. Course outcome is to use different instructions for different addressing modes. So the learning outcome of this video includes to study the arithmetic instruction set of 8086, and in that instruction set we have to study each and every individual instructions about how to carry out the arithmetic operations using different arithmetic instructions of 8086. POs mapped are PO1, PO4, PO6 and PO7. So coming to the instruction is nothing but a command which is given to the processor to perform the predefined task. So in the earlier video we have seen about the classification of instruction set. So instructions are basically classified depending upon the operations they performed into data transfer instruction set, arithmetic instruction set, logical instruction set, rotate and shift instructions are there, process control instructions. So today we are going to study about the arithmetic instruction set. So the arithmetic instruction set, as the name implies, performs all the arithmetic operations like simple addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, comparison. Like these operations are performed by the arithmetic instruction. For performing these operations, separate instructions are given by the processor. As you all know, every instruction consists of that is the instruction format of every instruction is first the opcode is specified, and in front of opcode there are operands. Opcode is nothing but the action which we are going to be performed, and the operands are used, that is the operations are performed on that operands. So similarly here the opcodes are add, subtract, sub, mul, div, cmp, inc, dec likewise. So coming to the arithmetic instruction, depend now in the microprocessor different types of number systems we use by the user, that is assembly language, and the number systems used inside it is either hexadecimal number system, or we can use ASCII number system. ASCII number system is basically used for input output ports like keyboard, display devices, mouse, etc. And in some rare case we use BCD number systems. So depending upon the number system used, we use different arithmetic instructions for different number system. For example, for hexadecimal number system, to perform the arithmetic operations of hexadecimal number system, we use instructions like simple add, adc, sub, sbb, mul, imul, div, iddiv, cmp, inc and dec. For ASCII number system there are separate arithmetic instructions as AAA, AAS, AAM, AAD, etc. For BCD number system, the arithmetic instructions are only two, that is DAA and DAS, that is decimal adjust accumulator and decimal adjust after subtraction. So coming to instructions related to hexadecimal number system. So the first instruction is add destination comma source. Opcode is add, operands are destination comma source. Add stands for addition. So this instruction is used to add the contents of the source with the destination. Simple instruction is there. It is used to add opcode suggest, that is we have to perform the addition of whom, of source with the destination. Source may be any register or immediate data or memory location. Destination may be register or memory location. So the syntax of add instruction is add destination comma source. Example, add AL comma 74H. Now 74H, that means 2 hexadecimal, that means the number is 8 bit, source is of 8 bit, so destination should always be of, according to source, it should be of 8 bit, therefore we have used AL register, not AX register. So the 74H will be added to AL, contents of AL, and the result will be stored in destination, that is AL. Similarly, add DX comma AX here. AX will be added with DX and result will be D. Next is add AX comma in square bracket BX. That means the BX contains the memory address, square bracket means memory address, and in that memory address whatever the data is present, that will be added to AX and the result will be stored in AX register. Next instruction is add with carry, ADC, addition with carry bit, destination comma source. So it is similar to the add instruction, but it performs the function of adding with carry bit. Simple add instruction will never add the carry bit if it is generated. So add with carry is similar to add instruction, but it add the contents of the source with the destination with carry bit. Simple add without carry bit, ADC with carry bit. The remaining functioning remains the same. It will perform the addition of source with the destination and the result will be stored in destination, but with carry bit. Coming to subtraction, for subtraction we use SUB opcode, sub destination comma source. So it will perform the subtraction of source with the destination. Source may be register memory location, destination may be register memory location. Result will be stored in the destination. So syntax is sub destination comma source. Examples are given: sub AL comma 74H, that is 74H will be subtracted with the contents of AL and result will be stored in AL. Now like ADC, where we use carry bit for addition, here we in subtraction we will use borrow bit. So SBB stands for subtract with borrow, that is the subtraction will be performed with the borrow bit. Remaining functioning remains as it is, like the sub instruction, that is it will perform subtraction of source with the destination, result will be stored in destination, and but the result will consist of a borrow bit. Syntax same, SBB, that means subtract with borrow, destination comma source. Now coming to instruction related to multiplication. So mul instruction is used, MUL opcode is used to perform the multiplication operation, but multiplication of which numbers? Hexadecimal numbers, but only unsigned. Unsigned means positive numbers. So when we have to perform the multiplication of positive numbers, we will use the opcode mul or the instruction mul. So this instruction is used to multiply the contents of the source with the destination. It is used to multiply two unsigned or positive number. So for positive numbers we have to use the instruction mul. For negative numbers there is different instruction, that is imul, which we will study later. So the syntax is mul source. Destination in mul will be by default AL or AX register. This point you have to remember every time. In multiplication the destination will be fixed, therefore we don't specify any destination. What will be the destination? Either AL or AX. We have to only specify the source along with the instruction. Destination is by default fixed, that is AL or AX register. So the syntax is mul source. The result will be stored in by default AL or AX register. So mul BL, that is BL will be multiplied by AL and result will be stored in AX. Mul CX, that is CX will be multiplied with AX and the result will be stored in AX dx. In case of multiplication, if we multiply two 8-bit number, the result will be of 16-bit. If we multiply two 16-bit number, result will be of 32-bit. The same functioning is given in imul, but imul is used for signed multiplication. That is, to multiply two negative numbers, we use imul instruction. Remaining functioning remains the same as the mul instruction. Here also we specify only the source. Destination is fixed, that is AL or AX. Now coming to instruction related to division. So there are two instructions for division, div and idiv. Div is used for unsigned number division and idiv is used for signed number. Unsigned number means positive number, signed number means negative number. So it is used to divide the contents of source with destination. The instruction is used to divide two positive numbers. Source may be any 8/16-bit register, given a destination is by default AL or AX. So if you understand the functioning of multiplication, the same functioning is used for division. We have to specify only the source. Destination is by default AL or AX register. So divide BL. So in case of division, we always perform, suppose we consider div BL, that means BL will divide AX, div CX, CX will divide, CX is a 16-bit number, so it will divide DX AX. Likewise idiv, same functioning, but it performs the division of negative numbers. Now coming to next, that is increment. Increment stands for INC. INC destination. It will increment the contents of the register specified in the instruction by 1. Suppose we use INC BL. So inside BL there is 5. So it will be incremented by 1. That will the BL will become 6. So simple increment instruction. It will increment the contents of the register by 1. Likewise there is DEC instruction. This instruction is opposite to increment. It will decrement the contents by 1. Suppose CL contains 5 and we use DEC CL. The contents of CL will become 4. That is DEC. Now coming to instructions related to ASCII number system. So there are 4 major instructions. ASCII adjust after addition. In all the 4 instructions related to ASCII number system, we don't have to specify any source or destination. Only operands are there. Only opcode is there, sorry. Only opcode is present in case of ASCII number system. So instructions are ASCII addition. So the syntax is AAA. It is used for addition of two ASCII numbers. It is always used. This you have to remember every time. Whenever we use ASCII number system, AAA instruction will always be used after add or ADC instruction. As the name implies, ASCII adjust. We have to adjust the ASCII number system after addition. Therefore, we have to always use this instruction after add or ADC instruction. That is, which instruction? AAA. So it is used for adding two ASCII numbers. Similarly, instruction is AAS. It is used for subtraction of two ASCII numbers. It will be always used after sub or SBB instruction. Next is ASCII adjust for multiplication. So the same logic here, it is used to multiply two ASCII numbers. It will be always used after mul instruction or imul instruction, and ASCII adjust after division. Same functioning, only the instruction format is changing. That is, for addition AAA, for subtraction AAS, for multiplication AAM, and for division AAD. And all these ASCII instructions are used only after addition, after subtraction, after multiplication, after division. For addition we use AAA, for subtraction we use AAS, for multiplication AAM, and for division AAD. Now two instructions are remaining, that is BCD related instruction. So that instruction we will cover when we go for the fifth unit, in which we will perform processing of BCD number system, or we will write the program related to BCD number system. So the important MSBT question related to this topic are: list the various arithmetic instructions of 8086 and explain the AAA, that is ASCII adjust addition, and DAA, that is decimal adjust after addition instruction. So first is related to ASCII number, second is related to BCD number. BCD number instruction we will see in the fifth unit in detail. So we have learned today about the arithmetic instruction set of 8086 and the different arithmetic instruction used in programming of 8086. So thanks for watching the video. In the next video we will see the different logical instructions present in 8086.